everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. So today we're going to present about SAC USA and our talent mobility program. Yeah, sorry.
Should we introduce ourselves first? Maybe?
Yes,
yeah,
I'm so sorry. So my name is Astrid, and this is...
I'm Johan,
Yeah.
Johan Schneider, and we also have our colleague in the back, Jonas, as well, who's also here to answer any questions or anything that you might have.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay, so what is SAC USA? SAC USA is a Swedish-American Chamber of Commerce in the USA. So it's the umbrella organization for 19 regional chambers with over 300 events per year, but SAC USA also consists of a talent mobility program. So what is the SAC USA Talent Mobility Program? It's a bilateral exchange program helping Swedish students get internship opportunities in the US, but also American students getting Swedish internship opportunities. So, yes.
Right, and that's kind of what we're here to talk about today mainly, the opportunity for Swedish companies to get American interns. Well, why should you want an American intern? Well, first of all, just as with any intern, they're going to have an up-to-date skill set with all the latest technologies and things like that learned. But with Americans, you get a different profile, both professionally and culturally. And something I noticed quickly with American universities, working with them over the past year, is that they have a lot more specific programs within the universities. So, for example, I worked with game developing companies a lot, and while in Sweden I think there's 1 or 2 universities with specific game developing programs. In America there's I think over 100 universities, and that and it's the same with other areas as well. So you can get really specified talent, if that makes sense. And I think it goes without saying that the talent pool in America is also a lot larger than it is in Sweden. I love Lund University as much as the next guy, but there's not really that many universities in Sweden to choose from. Maybe 10, 15 if we're stretching it. While in America, I think in total there's over 1,000 universities there. And us at SAC USA, we're connected with over 300, I think it's 350 or something like that, through various channels that we use. And out of the top 30 ranked ones in the States, we're connected with 20 of them. And well, American universities tend to be ranked pretty highly, so that's definitely a good thing. And the point of this program, both to get Swedish interns to America and American interns to Sweden, is to promote Swedish-American trade. And the reason SAC USA are doing this is to promote Sweden as a place to work for Americans. And just as we're doing that, this is a way to promote your company as a place to work for Americans. And then moving on to to company culture, I don't think I need to tell you how important having a good company culture, or to have a good company culture is to your company, or how much research there is about how good it is to have a diverse workforce. And getting an American intern was a great way to get someone with a different profile than you might find here, that have gone to different universities and has a completely different cultural background. And something else I think is really cool for especially smaller companies that I know a lot of companies I've talked to in the past have been really interested in, is that you can, if you don't really have any large operations in the States yet, you might have 2 or 3 employees there, or none at all, but are looking to employ more people there, then kind of getting them along with your company culture is more or less impossible. So a way to do this would be to have us help you find an intern for, say, a year. They come here and work for you in Sweden for a year. Then, once they go back to the States, you can hire them full-time there, thus having them fully integrated into your company. All right, you can go to the next slide. Right, so the way this works is that we work together with you to put together a job ad. Now we We help you by sending you templates and old ads and things like that. But at the end of the day, of course, you, the company, know better than we do what it is you're looking for. And then we distribute the ads through all our channels and university portals and things like that. And in the end, we come back with a certain number of candidates to you. Now that depends on you, really, how many you get. Generally, say we have 100 applicants for a certain job posting, we might send you 10. If you want to see all 100, or if you want to see just the best 5 applicants or so, that's fine. At the end of the day, we're not recruiters, but we help filter out the candidates a bit, and that's something smaller companies appreciate a lot, because they might not have the resources to go through tons of applicants. So we help out with that as well. And finally, we once a candidate has been selected, we at SAC USA apply for a resident permit on behalf of the trainee. So we take care of all that, and then once the trainee is in Sweden, we kind of help them find housing and things like that. We don't provide housing, but we help them with things like that and get in touch with other interns that are here through the program and things like that. So it's really useful, I think. And here are some examples of old host companies we've worked with. And I think the coolest thing about the program is that while we work with, for example, in the fall, I worked a lot with H&M, who I don't need to tell you how large a company that is, but I also worked with a small startup in the north of Stockholm that I think had 8 employees, something like that. And I really think the program can be useful for any kind of company, regardless of the size. H&M appreciated that we could find them 30 applicants from top 10 universities, while the smaller companies might appreciate that we can help them with the recruitment process and not have them waste so many resources on that. And as a final point, I should also say that as we mentioned before, we also do this for Swedish students to America. So if you're a Swedish student, we can help you find an American company as well. So get in touch with us regarding that. All right.